Hello and welcome back. Today's video is me giving you my pre-match thoughts going into the Luton versus Portsmouth game. A little bit of self-promotion before I go on with today's video. This Sunday at 10 AM I am doing a live stream on YouTube. I'm going to break down the Luton versus Portsmouth game, also do a live Q&A and just talk football for about an hour, hour and a half Sunday morning. If you are available, make sure you come and say hi. Ask me a couple of questions. 10 AM Sunday morning. So then, 24th versus 17th in the Championship. 11 points separates Luton and Portsmouth. If Luton win, 8 points, we can close that gap. But if Portsmouth win, it's going to be 14. However, Portsmouth away from home, they are not the best. They sit 20th in the away table. They've picked up 10 points. However, if you look at the form table, they sit 5th in their last 5 games, so they are a team that are just getting points at the right time in the Championship season. And I want to start off by saying Portsmouth deserve a lot of credit. At the start of the season, when they didn't start well, they could have easily have sacked their manager. Instead, they trusted him to get it right. And I do think the way Portsmouth are playing, it's not the way they want to play going forward. However, they've adapted. They've just been promoted back to the Championship after so many years. They realise step one, stay in the league, and then build on and then progress. I know as fans we want to see progression quite quickly. We want to see nice, attractive football. But we can get that in time. We just got to be patient, and I don't think sometimes football fans are patient. But I have to say, the Portsmouth board, they were patient with the manager. They could have easily have got rid of him at the start. They kept their trust in him, and I feel like they are being rewarded with what they're currently now seeing in the league, and I do think they will get better as time goes on. One of their key players this season, Callum Lang, is out for the season. He just recently got injured. He had 12 goal contributions, so they're going to be missing him for this game, but they have plenty of experience, as I've already mentioned. Murphy, who's been one of the most underrated players in the Championship this season, has 15 goal contributions. If he plays on the left hand side, I think we're going to have a few problems, because against Watford, for us, the right hand side defensively, Watford targeted it, so Murphy might do the exact same to us if we are playing a back 5 with Isaiah Jones as the right wing back and also Walters as the right centre back, because Isaiah Jones will be a lot further forward and Walters, I think, will struggle against the experience of Murphy. Since coming back from his heart surgery, Bishop has caused Championship defenders all sorts of problems, and I can imagine he would do the exact same against our defenders. And that's without even talking about the experience of Matt Ritchie, Hayden and Pack as well. For me though, Portsmouth won't go down. They've got more than enough quality in their team, and I feel like they just know how to grind out results using their experienced players. Now, I do want to talk about the last time we played against Portsmouth, which was a 0-0 draw. Our keeper, Thomas, got sent off. 2 stupid yellow cards. You could argue that the second yellow card could have got him sent off, but the first one was due to us trying this short passing from a goal kick, and he got yellow carded for time wasting, and the second one he just wiped out the Portsmouth player. In terms with 11 players on the pitch that day, we were the better side. We were creating opportunities. I don't know how we didn't score. Elijah Adebayo had some good opportunities, Morris as well, but the Portsmouth goalkeeper, Norris, he made some very good saves that day. But then once we went down to 10 men, our game plan was kind of like just hold on a bit and you grind out a draw. We were trying to counter-attack the best we could, but it was a good defensive performance that day. But despite Luton being down with 10 men, Portsmouth, I didn't feel like really troubled us. But then again, I feel like if you compare the Portsmouth side to now, I think they are a much better side. And I think if we played the Portsmouth side currently, back then, I think we would have struggled a lot more. So it shows you how much they've improved since. So I'm recording this video just before the press conference, so there might be some things I say right now that won't make any sense due to certain players not being available for it. Now, I do expect the way the game to plan out is Luton to control the game and Portsmouth to counter-attack. Now, Portsmouth could easily do what Plymouth did a couple of games ago where they've put 11 players behind the ball, they can counter-attack us, they can be physical. If we go long to Portsmouth, we're going to have a long day. I just don't see the point in playing to Portsmouth's game plan. They are going to go long themselves. They're going to counter-attack us when they can. They're going to attack from set pieces. That's what they're going to aim to do. They want to control the game in our half. And the way they do this is by lumping the ball forward, hoping that Bishop could hold it on and link the play up, and then they progress up the pitch that way using their wide attacking players. And they will put in some quality balls into the box from Murphy and Matt Ritchie. So Luton, we've got to be prepared because they are going to be physical. So I want us to play a bit of football. I want us to play very similar to how we did against Sheffield United at home. And if we do that, I can see us walking away with a positive result and getting the 3 points. The big question for this game is, are we going to play a 4 at the back or are we going to play a 3? If Cal Naismith is not available, there is no point playing a back 3. We might as well play a back 4. It suits the squad. We can play with wide attacking players. I don't think the Portsmouth defence is the best, especially without Atkinson, who has been one of their better defenders. So why don't we take full advantage of that and use our wide players? I don't know if Chong is available, but we've got Ali, Bowler, Doughty, Isaiah Jones. We've got wide attacking players. Our strikers are not really scoring, so we don't need to play 2 of them because 2 strikers not scoring doesn't really help the situation. So let's try and focus the play through the middle, using Asgard and using our wide attacking players to get into the box and make stuff happen. Let's play exciting football. Let's get on the edge of our seats and just go for it. What do we have to lose? We might as well fully go for it. I don't see any reason not to go for it, really. We are low on confidence, so why don't we just attack Portsmouth? Just go for it, is what I'm saying. It does have to be better in front of goal. In terms of the likelihood of us scoring, it's not been the greatest. We have to be honest there and speak truths, because against Watford, we could have gone on for hours and we didn't look like scoring. Against Plymouth, we did have some chances and we could have done better with those chances, but it needs to be like Sheffield United, but in both halves of football, not just in one half. Also, another area which we need to be better at is set pieces. I don't know what's happened over the last couple of games, but we just don't look like we can score from set pieces. Get rid of this 2 players at a corner. You can do that sometimes, but don't do it every single time, and proper attack Portsmouth, because defensively they're not the greatest at defending against them. So my score prediction for this one, I'm going to go positive. Look, you guys have had a go at me for being negative. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Luton. There's me being positive. Hopefully you did enjoy listening to my thoughts going into this game against Portsmouth. Drop a like on today's video. Leave a comment down below your score predictions and how you're feeling for this game. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Don't forget, I am streaming on Sunday at 10 in the morning, so make sure you tune in for the stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my match reaction after the game.